Okay, you can see I've got the board using a 80 grit paper, but the board is flat as can be, smooth as can be. This board will be getting another color coat just to fill in. If you look closely here, you can see a little bit of linen there. How to do that, you can see it covers it up, but I prefer to put another thin layer of color resin over here, and then not forgetting that when we put our decals on, it's another clear layer of what we call the gloss finish. But what I want to show you now, before we start sanding the rails, to minimize the rail sanding, I said to you yesterday I'm going to show you how to get rid of this tape joint line so that you don't have to sand too much on it. You simply just take a blade, scrape it, the rail being, I would imagine, the most vulnerable area, just taking the bumps and knocks. You can see you can just simply scrape that away. Works fantastically well. Just minimize the sanding on the rail once again. When you keep the rail strength right up there. Right, so once we've removed that joint line, just give the rails a light sand, minimal sand, just to get rid of all the shinies. That's the little wax. Smooth it out nicely. Okay, so here we have this deck sanded, a really nice transition from nose rocker to the planing surface. Very smooth, symmetrical pod. Got the rails sanded by hand. Ready to flip this one around and do the deck. Before we do that, because the red pepper needs the same treatment. So before I attack the rails, I don't know if you can see this in the video, but you can almost see a sanding line all along the rail here. You can see the uniformity on both sides. You can see the shiny and then the flat. You can see how the rail goes from a soft rail out towards a sharp rail around the back, coming back again, softening out. Nice soft rail on the side. Yep, got our pod sanded down nicely. The opening here, we'll gouge out the foam later on when the drive shaft comes out. All the way into okay, so here we have the red pepper sanded out. Black, smooth pod. Nice sharp front entry. Good smooth rails. And down to the tail where it's sharpening up more. We'll get it sharp as we put more resin on when we do the second coat and the gloss coat. Quite nice, and the exit area for the shaft to come out. Nice little joint. You can see here where we had the various layers. This is totally smooth. You can't see 1, 2, 3 layers coming in here. This is a real smooth transition from rocker to tail. Demonstrate the nose rocker here. We've got 90 millimeters from nose to the running surface of nose rocker. A nice flat tail rocker. This board keeps the board nice and steady. Good running area. About 2/3 of the board is running surface. 1/3 nose rocker. Let's see the sort of extra bit of nose rocker here, as you can see, just allows you in that hollow of a wave, so you don't pull that easily, not being able to transfer the weight to the tail like a regular surfer, so that healthy nose rocker worked well. That's why I use that 100mm foam block to generate that rocker. Rails. Flip it over now. Sand the deck at both boards. Right, so we got the board off the stand. Time to flip it around to sand the deck. Much the same as the hull, same treatment. Just to reiterate about cleanliness, just make sure that you're always working on clean surfaces, got clean hands. You want no dirt or contamination on your board through this process, otherwise it's going to be a problem. As you put on further layers, you'll have all kinds of issues with your resin, so work as cleanly as you can. So notice with the sanding coat, the wax impregnated resin, you see the pad doesn't clog up. I'm using an 80 grit here. I've sanded the deck, the hull with it, and now sanding the deck, same piece of paper, and no clogging, eh? Deck sanded, tail nicely smoothed out, radius for the differential, you see the thinner tail, about 25 on. This was conventional surfboard, some shaped nowadays, a few more slashed out with water paper down to 1200 maybe, and a rack and sail rcSurfer. Sand down. The reason why we spend so much time sanding down the filler coat now is because once you start doing things like creating the housing, adding stretching rooms, running tubes, filtering pumps, it's not easy to sand the hull. Intrude the hull up completely. Now we have to do the smoothness of it, flat areas, the radius of the rails. We have to do the rocker in front and back. Now really so it fits there, appendages, 2 layers, and will be coming on 1 more colour layer, fitting little flat spots. We have noticed on the red board colour, and then obviously put our details on it, here, layers go over, obviously on top coat. That'll be it, from here on out. In terms of surfboard,